to another edition of Feature Artist Fridays. You're here with Sharisa, CEO of Synergy Consulting LLC, handling your marketing, branding needs for independent artists and businesses, as well as event sponsorships. On the line today, we have CL. What's good?
What's happening with you?
Introduce yourself. Tell me a bit about yourself and what you do.
I'm a producer from Orangeburg, South Carolina. Orangeburg stand-up. It's hands-on, providing y'all with the hits y'all need to get out there.
Cool. So you're a producer. That's great. I love to, capture a producer's perspective. You're the first one on, so thank you for participating. How did you get into production?
How did I get into production? Well, actually, my homeboys, they was rapping first, and I was just sitting around in the studio. I always loved music, but I never know how to really put how I was feeling about music into words, so I started messing around with a little board and a little Fruity Loops, and ever since then, everything just been rolling.
Okay, so how long have you been making beats now?
As of today will be, I have to say 5 years.
Wow.
6 years.
Okay, long time. What equipment do you use now?
I keep it simple. I don't too much use a lot of things. I just have my board, my key rig right here. I got all my plugins and everything. I got digital plugins, so I don't really have to use too much equipment. Just a laptop and a board.
Mm-hmm. So tell a little bit, have you gone to school for it, or you just, played around with it and basically learned by doing?
I actually learned by doing everything. I really didn't. I was thinking about going to school for it, but everything I know I learned by myself and me teaching myself.
So what's your style? What type of genres do you work on? Hip hop, R&B, rock, pop? What kind of beats do you do?
I try to do everything. Mostly whatever people ask me for, I try and get it out to them as best as I can, fast as I can.
Tell me, what's your main area of expertise? What you think you really, thrive at?
You ask me my best. What kind of beat do I think I make best?
Yeah.
I think I actually make a beat better if a person just fit me their hook. Whatever they came up with for a song, like if they have an idea in their head, they just fit it to me and I can make something around it and try and come to agreement on whatever is best for the song. Got
it. So are you inspired by any other producers out there that, you think is really setting trends, as far as production goes?
When it comes to me liking a producer, I actually like a producer who's, very versatile with it. They don't try and stick with one sound and go with it. They actually like to play with it. So I would have to say one of my favorite producers would have to be, that's a sticky question.
Yeah?
I'll run with Justice League.
Justice League. What beats has he done? Do you know off top?
What beats have they produced?
Yeah.
Just about every hit Rick Ross ever put out.
Oh, okay. So the type of grimy sound, Rick Ross beats, I don't know, when I hear them, they make me feel like a thug out of nowhere. I don't know why.
Nah, not the singles. You gotta get the album. You gotta get the album and listen to all of the Maybach music. Like whenever you hear that Maybach music, that's when you need to listen. Okay. That's the orchestration you're making.
So as a producer, what do you think stands out for you as far as attracting your clients? What do you think is your best tool to, when you're letting artists hear your music? Is there any certain sounds that you put in or a certain sound you have or, to just make you stand out from everybody else doing it to create your own sound?
That's one of the easier questions right there. Okay. I say the time that I take to put into my work, and because it's not actually just me by myself. I actually have a homeboy that I make beats with, I mostly try and do everything as far as your highs, your mids and everything. He actually does. I do my own key play, but he actually plays the board and everything. So the sounds and the patterns that we use, I think it's quite unique and it's quite different from a lot of other sounds you have here right now. As far as everybody trying to sound like what's ever hot, I try and sound like what I want to be hot. Like I actually try and put my own emphasis on everything. Like I want things to go how I think it should go.
So to get your music heard and to market the fact that you do beats, you do production to artists, what's been some of the tools that you've been using?
I use the internet a lot. But you know, as everybody know, word of mouth moves quicker. So I just let the person with the biggest mouth hear one of my best beats, and by the end of the day, I'll see how many people he done went and tell, and that's how I see how really good I am, I guess.
Right. So on the internet, what's some of the things that you use? I know probably Facebook. You know, what else are some top things you post your beats on?
I have just about every website that I can think of right now. I have a SoundCloud, with a SoundClick, Reverb Nation. Got a YouTube page. I got a Twitter page. I post like a lot of links. It might go to an external website, but I just like posting a lot of links to different websites where you can just click on it and the beat start playing right then and there.
So tell me, you know, anything else that you've come up with that's unique, creative way to get your music out there, and the fact that you do production. Have you come up with any type of unique, you know, concept?
Yeah, actually I have this contest going right now. It's the Hot 16 contest. You can get at me and I'll send you the link to the page or whatever. But it's basically a contest where me and my homeboy Pocket Fingers, Mr. 50 Dad, got a little contest going where every week or every month we upload a beat. Person with the hottest 16 actually wins the beat for free.
Cool. So where do you put out the information about the contest? Is it online, Facebook, and whatnot?
Oh yeah, actually on Facebook and I think it's on SoundCloud too if I'm not mistaken. On Facebook there's a group called Hot 16. You can go in there and just basically just introduce yourself, tell you know what I'm saying, whatever you really got to say. But when the beat drop, you download it, on it, you drop your hottest 16 you possibly can on it. And the fans actually choose the winner. The person with the most plays, the most views and likes and everything, they actually can have the beat and do whatever they want with it.
That's cool. That's a great idea. How many beats have you given away so far?
Today is actually the first day. The first beat was actually released last night.
Cool. So artists, listen up. You want a free beat from Hands On into that contest. Check them out into that contest and get a free beat. I mean, producers charge sometimes a lot of money to get their, you know, to get your product out. So definitely take advantage of that. So are you picky in terms of artists that you select to work with? Can anybody that's trying to do music just come to you, pay you, and you do a track for them? Or are you more selective, like, you know, you're not hot, I can't, you know, put my beat?
Oh no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Nah, that wouldn't even be right. Yeah, like if you got your money right, if you know what you want and you really want it, hey man, I ain't got no choice but to give you what you want.
So do you
Plus, it's something I really love doing. So it's like when you come to me with something, I like to work on. I like to put a lot of different people's ideas together and then push them out. Try and see that's how you really see if you versatile to me. You know what I'm saying? If you can work with a whack artist or a hot artist, it really shouldn't matter. You just making a beat for it.
Gotcha. So where do you want to take your career? Where would you like to see it go? And what counts as success for you as a producer?
I would like to see Hands On how would I say, like a household name, like not just with music. I wish to spread it to other areas, like different things. But success, I would have to say for my success, I have to see everybody who's out here grinding right now, everybody who's out here working on their music, who take their music seriously. by seeing every one of those with successful careers, that pretty much make me a successful person to me.
Got it. Got it. Great. So anything else before we close out that you want to put out there as far as your perspective in the music industry as a producer?
Not really, man. I just try and stress the fact of, you know what I'm saying, please control yourself, man. You know? That's basically my big thing. If just because it sounds like something Lex Luger put on the radio, you know what I'm saying, just trying to go out there and copy that, that ain't what's gonna get you. That ain't gonna get you nothing. But you got to be creative with everything and try and put your name out there, put your sound out there, let somebody hear what you thinking about.
So originality is key.
Originality is key.
Got it. So I thank you for taking the time out, and much success with you and Hands On Productions, and I hope that you reach your goal and become a household name.